Welcome to Starfield Signal, everybody. We're going to be doing a stream with some Starfield gameplay, obviously. Today we're going to be looking at is crafting viable. Started a new character where I'm kind of digging into some crafting. And we're also just going to do a little exploring and chilling on this beautiful, maybe snowy holiday, wherever you are. If you're in the U.S., got some snow where I am. And if you're around the world, I hope it's wonderful wherever you are. We'll get started here in just a few minutes. For now, enjoy the starting music and say hello in the chat and where you're coming from. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you are well today. My name's Luke, Starfield Signal. We're going to be doing a little hanging out, a little streaming today. There's a holiday here in the U.S., Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And around the world, it's a Monday. Did anybody else get snow over the weekend? Woke up to a little bit of snow this morning. It was fun. Hello from Texas, Freak28. Hello. Good to see you on the stream. Lord, good to see you on the stream as always from Missouri. Did y'all get snow over in Missouri last night? Hey, Sarcastic, good morning. Five Skin, hello. Got to say, I personally love the crafting. Definitely a lot of hunting down materials, though. Yeah. Answer, no, except for power leveling. Yeah, so I am, after a while of playing, after several hundred hours of playing, I am just looking for kind of a fresh perspective on the game. So I knew I wanted to start a new character, and I really enjoyed starting a new character more than I thought I would. I definitely, some of the nostalgia and some of the excitement hit me, and that was kind of surprising, but it was good. But yeah, it's like, you know what, I'm going to go kind of a crafting route because I really didn't touch it at all my first playthrough. And so, thought maybe this would kind of mix up the game flow, the game loop, and everything. And it really has. I'm paying more attention to like picking up resources, to picking up things that you can make into other things with the industrial workbench, and of course the just leveling up and leveling your crafting, your weapons, and your spacesuit crafting and the research. And so it's been a pleasant, like, new, fresh experience, just kind of a new take on the game loop, as opposed to just like looking for better weapons all the time or looking for better suits all the time. And so yeah, use WeMod, easy crafting, really sink your teeth into crafting. Cool, Christopher. What give us like a too long didn't read version of what the easy crafting mod does. Industrialist strong. Precious, love the game. Can't wait for the DLCs. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, I think. Oh, Vail, Colorado has a feet of snow. Nice. Vail usually has snow though, right? Isn't that a big like ski location? Anybody else chugging some coffee this morning? Trying to wake up on a Monday. Skin just got Starfield for the PC and eager to start a new playthrough. Awesome. To me, the only ones worth it were the suit mods and weapon mods. Never delved into food or medicine. Yeah. Food was significantly, I don't know if underpowered is the right word, but I mean, just pretty much useless as far as regaining your health. However, there are some like buff benefits, right? Like some will increase your carry capacity, some will give you damage resistance, some will increase your O2 levels or decrease your how you use it over time. And so I could see, I don't know if this is the case or not, but I could see as you level that up, being able to craft specific types of food that are like your go-to things. Like, okay, before I get into a battle, I know I'm going to pop, I'm going to eat this thing because it gives me some damage resistance. And maybe that's a better alternative as opposed to like, taking some pharmaceuticals that may accomplish the same thing, but you're eventually going to develop some addictions to those. I like all the ideas in the system and the systems that Bethesda have created. They don't seem to be balanced perfectly. However, I'm not that far into this, into the crafting thing, so I could be mistaken. But that's what I gather so far. Joseph, good to see you, friend. Good to have you on the stream as always. Let's see, I was just doing a bit of resource management. Unregistered. Yes, and I also want to switch my ship back. I just commandeered this ship, and I think I want to go back to. Let me go back to my Frontier for now because I had upgraded that with some storage, upgraded the weapons just a little bit, and upgraded the engines. So we're going to go back to that. Oh, I can't do it right here. One thing they need to change is giving you the ability to change your home ship in your menu if you're at, if you're in a city or you're at a star yard. I get kind of okay, you can't just change while you're out in space, but maybe this will be a part of the survival mechanics they put in place. Maybe you could call your ship, come and pick you up, and you have to wait, I don't know, 5 minutes, or hey, the next mission, your ship will be available, something like that, to switch out. All right, let's see. We'll go ahead and repair this guy. And I'd like to view and modify my ship. You made a character that's a junkie off of drugs? Nice. Let's see. How much will it cost to register this ship? 10,000 credits, value 12,000. On my first playthrough, I commandeered an Ecliptic Stiletto and ended up modding that out to kind of be my main. I called it the Heavy Lifter. The Heavy Lifter, and just had so much storage. But I think I want to go a different route this one. Maybe make something that's a bit more geared towards fighting, combat. But I don't know. I'm thinking about that now. That was my idea. If I'm going a crafting route, that means I'm going to have resources out the wazoo. So maybe a heavy lifter would be the right path. I'm not going to sell this right now, but I will go ahead and register it, but I will do that. So do you know that somebody taught me this on the stream? Do you know that if you register, let's just go back. If you register something, I'm in the dialogue right now with the ship technician. So if I choose to register it, it's going to cost me 10,905 credits to register this through the ship technician. Go out, so 10,905. Just go out to my menu. If I just go into my pause menu, go to your ship, bottom left, You can choose to register it through here and look. Oh, they fixed it. Maybe it's because I'm here. Well, I feel dumb now saying that. But before, it has been different. And so I don't know. I'm confused now. This is, if you're used to watching your streams, this is pretty typical. I'll get confused about something, but we'll work it out. So has anyone else noticed that though? Usually, if you go in to register a ship just through your menu, it'll cost less. I know I've seen this before because I've tested it. I think I actually have like game footage of it. But now it's different. Maybe that was a bug that they fixed. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's go change my home ship to here. I can't because I got to be in the stupid menu. Got to be with the stupid ship technician. View and modify my ships. All right. Make home ship. Got it. And we're not going to do any upgrades right now. I am going to see if they have any shielded cargo capacity. I go into my shipbuilder. And sorry. View and modify my ships. All right. Shipbuilder. Add. There we go. And let's go to cargo. Shield. I'm looking for shielded. Nothing there. Nope. Okay. Can't get it here though. That's okay. You cannot upgrade your weapon frame, Christopher said. i.e. calibrated, refined, advanced, superior. I see. You kind of have to just stick with the base of whatever you have. You can't just upgrade base weapon. Interesting. Shielded cargo is only from pirates in Red Mile. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought that maybe. Because the den is a bit sketchy. Isn't it? Hey, what? Let's just, since we have, I have been to the Red Mile. Go ahead, go over there because I'm tired of having to go to the den all the time. Whenever I come across a contraband. I don't want to run the Red Mile yet because I will get owned. I'm only level 14, I think. Right. Level 15. Don't think I don't have, this is my best gun right here, the rapid shot. And I have some pretty good armor, but still, I don't want to waste all of my ammo trying to just stay alive. And all of my med packs. I want to save that for questing. But we'll go ahead and land and get some shielded cargo. Meatloaf, Tovmeister said food is awful. One of the best recipes is the meatloaf recipe from Dad. I remember that one. And you don't even need to invest in gastronomy for it. Do you recall off the top of your head what the meatloaf does? Like what kind of buff it gives? This looks pretty. Oh, you're right. I did not switch over to the game yet. Thank you. I'm just talking. Don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I changed up my streaming like how it looks. Not in the window like it was. I figured you guys could do with a little bit more screen real estate. And I took away the chat window. It would freeze up a lot, and honestly, I just never thought it looked good. Let's see, where am I going? Go to this ship technician. Toadmeister said XP and something else. I can't remember for the meatloaf. Okay, cool. Yeah, I forget that there are XP boosts with food. Of course, you can rest and get XP boost, which I like.
It's my job, you know.
I'm sorry, I had to restart the audio real quick. Should have it now. Thank you guys for looking out.
Nice and smooth.
But
when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
On the outs. Sounds like this place went through a lot of changes.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If
yes,
you
I
need
am.
parts for that ship or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me.
Okay. Let's see if you can modify my shifts.
That's what I'm here for.
And shipbuilder. Here we go. Shield generator. It's got a cargo. Perfect. Yeah. What are my options? 109, 160, 190. One's 160, 70. Okay. The best is this one. Or do I want to spend 4,750? Got 15,000 credits. Man. 3,000 less for just 30 less. Have a place I can put that. Yes, I can put that on the bottom. We're just going to go with this guy. Just to give me something. There we go. Good. Now, let's... Do they also have a... shoot, what is it called? A... where it kind of blocks the scan blocker? Equipment? Would it be under equipment? Yeah, jammer. That's what I couldn't think of. Scan jammer. Let's do that. 3,000 worth it for sure. What's that one? 30%. Can't do that one yet. Where can I put you? Put you right up here on top. Perfect. Okay. 4,500 in. Nice little upgrade there. The hello, Yo. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Yaboshib. Nice. Yo, what do you honestly think the new ways to travel patch is gonna do differently? Love the streams. Thank you. I love doing them. They're fun. I definitely have some work I need to get done today, but I was like, you know what? I just want to play some Starfield, and I figure I would stream because maybe some people are off work today, chilling on the holiday. Okay. I was thinking about this the other day. What was I thinking about? My mind, guys, my memory is so bad. Just go to New Atlantis this way. Let's see, wait a second. I feel like I have a bounty on me. Do they have... They do not have consoles here, do they? Or a terminal, a bounty terminal here. They definitely should. There may be one out near the starport. New ways to travel. I think they will either find a way to like cut out some of the loading screens so it's not so like fragmented. So like if I want to go, if I'm here at the Red Mile and I want to go to New Atlantis, excuse me, these are just cargo links. It doesn't help me. That maybe they'll take out one or two of the loading screens in between that. You know, I'll be able to go straight to the lodge or straight to my apartment or whatever, instead of kind of going into orbit and then going down to the planet and then going to the location I want to go. So that could be one. And they may have to change up the, like the scanner, because that's kind of a part of the game loop as well. You know, if you have contraband, you have to go through the scans. Maybe they could just kind of say, hey, do you want to risk this? You may get caught, you may not. And then it's just kind of like a RNG roll. And you still just show up wherever you want to, but maybe it says, hey, you were caught, you had to pay this much. And kind of give you a choice, maybe, right? So people that just want to skip that altogether, just do the RNG roll, that's fine. Or if you want to go through the whole process, I'm not sure. So it could be that. I think as far as planetary traversal, the easiest thing to do would probably just give you the option to upgrade your jetpack, your boost pack, to where it propels you forward more horizontal movement as opposed to vertical movement, or even kind of make it like an Iron Man type. You just, you don't just boost, but you just use it continuously to travel faster. I think, I don't know much about game development, but that's already a mechanic that is like set up and in the game, and they've kind of balanced everything around it. And so maybe they'll give you the ability to just hold, your jump button or your boost button, and it just kind of propels you out. That would be the easiest, most likely. And it would help. I doubt that right now that they would come out with any kind of like vehicle system. I know a lot of people are saying they want it. I mean, that's a whole new mechanic to build, right? That isn't already in the game. So I don't think that they would, because you don't just have to build that mechanic, you have to rebalance everything else around that. And that introduces maybe a whole new kind of mix of bugs that would be in, as opposed to just kind of adopting an already existing mechanic that's in the game. So I really don't think we're going to get any kind of vehicle system right now. That may be out in maybe the next DLC after Shattered Space, if people still think they want it. But I think what's more important than that, sorry, it's hard for me to walk and chew gum at the same time. Think what I want to do here. I think more important than that is giving the player more organic incentives to traverse, to travel, to explore. Right now, whenever you go to a planet, like it loads up your POIs, your points of interest. There's, other than just for the sake of exploring, which I enjoy doing, and I know a lot of people enjoy doing, but other than just for that sake, there's not a lot of incentives yet. I would like to see them, and this would be a lot of work on the writing side of things, and maybe I've even thought about maybe partnering with some modders to try to fill in some content, but I think it would be neat if every planet had a story attached to it. And it doesn't have to be big. It can be told through data pads or environmental storytelling, but your first POI you go to, it loads in a data pad. There was a research scientist here from Aquila City. They were trying to look for this, this kind of this elusive creature that somehow keeps moving from planet to planet. They've heard reports that it's here. They want to see if they can hunt it. And maybe the next POI you go to there, you get reports of, hey, I found some animal droppings. Or, hey, I found some prey that looks like it was killed by this animal. I'm getting closer. And, and it kind of, you kind of go on this journey, this Easter egg hunt, if you will. Just a small story like that. And that's not significant. That's not mind-blowing. That's not a great story, but it's something. And it's something that kind of gives you that little bit of reward, right? The story mission. And then maybe you get to the last part and either you see the guy fighting the animal, hunting it, and you have the option to help him. Maybe you find him dead. The animal already killed him. Maybe you find him already dragging the carcass back, and you can kill him and take the carcass back for a big reward. Give you some RPG, some role playing choices there. And that right there, a good storyteller, it might take them a day to write that, right? And then throw in some data pads, throw in some random assets, and then maybe work another week on the scripting of maybe one event that happens where you find the guy and the animal or something like that. That's just one thing you could think of. Again, somebody else who's much better at that could think of much better stories. I came across this really neat story just the other day where I found this dead body, and it was it had a data pad with it. It was a data recording, so they did some voice work for it. And it was just this guy like saying that he knew he was going to die, and he was just pretty much giving this love letter to his wife and to his son, like, hey, I love you. I'm going to miss you. I'm so sorry I can't be there to watch you grow up. And I was like, man, I connected with that because I have children. I have a family. And that was just like a small little story that I got rewarded just for finding that. And probably a lot of people haven't found that yet. What about you guys? What kind of small stories have you uncovered, either through environmental storytelling or through data pads or voice work?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
Throw the next artifact here.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Nice. Honor to be part of this. Expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Got it, Sarah. Let's get back out there.
We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Gotcha. She didn't mention Andreia in this. I specifically wanted to go find Andreia. Okay, let's see. What can you tell me about Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time.
I'm going to step off camera for just a bit.
Coming together.
But I'll be right back.
Knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. You okay?
All right, I'm back. Thank you, guys. I'm going to take my hoodie off. It's getting a little warm. Enjoy your waifu. Nice. New Game Plus 5, Mike. Nice. Finding anything
Awfully
fun or
quiet.
unique about those?
Until later.
All right.
We've always considered ourselves explorers.
I think we get the quest to go find Andreia from Vlad. So let's go to the eye first. And
This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Sarah, let's go ahead and trade. Get all
Dropping
my
off a
gear
few
back, and I'm
choice
going to
items?
drop off all of our resources. You don't have any resources. Awesome. I must have already done this. Great. Great, great, great.
Bye-bye.
Head downstairs, throw these in our box. I don't think we have anything we can craft right now. All resources. I think I'm keeping all the, yeah. Store that too. Let's see. It's got this shotgun. I think this is better than a rapid shot. Yeah, because I just got 9 damage there. 6 in the magazine. %, against aliens. That's pretty good. All right. Not really yet, because I'm just pushing to New Game Plus 10, and then we'll play the game. Okay, so you're just kind of running through the main quest. It's fun going through the temples and building your Starborn abilities. Some of the skills just make you feel like a Jedi. Yeah, awesome. Do like the Force push, and what else do you? What else are your favorite Starborn abilities? Slow time. Yes. Does yours glitch out a little bit? I play on Series X, and my phase time ability still glitches out, and it'll just kind of stay active for way too long. I don't use it that often. Let's see. I know I have some skill points, but again, I'm kind of focusing on leveling these up. So I've already leveled up research methods. So that's nice, because The resources to craft items and complete research projects is reduced by 60%, which really helps out. Don't have to carry around a ton of resources, just have to find the variety that I need, which is kind of that's the problem. There's a lot of variety. Here, this upgrades the weapons you can do. I haven't crafted any since I've upgraded this, so I think I just got that. And spacesuits. Let's see if we have any more spacesuit mods we can make while we're here. Let's see, where are you, spacesuit? Right here. All right, let's see. Oh, this is an incredible legendary boost pack that I found the other day. So look at the bottom perk on this. Not the balance boost pack, but the assisted carry. Drains 75% less O2 when running while encumbered. That is a game changer right there for me, especially since I'm carrying all of these resources all the time. That is huge. So if you can find one like that, anything with that perk on it, assisted carry, keep whatever that thing is, because it is awesome. Personal atmosphere is probably my most used, just because of the O2 thing. That helps with traversal. Solar flare is good enough for damage dash. Damage dash is cool for traveling and exploring. Cool. Let's see. Don't have anything I can do now. I haven't researched a lot of stuff. Looks like I need to research some stuff. Don't have any skins for that. Let's see if I have any research projects available to do for... Excuse me, Sarah. I have for spacesuit crafting. This, okay, yeah, so I'm needing... I have all those tracked. Those tracked as well. I'll go ahead and track those so when I unlock it, I can maybe have them. Okay. I picked up that boost pack. It was a drop in one of the dungeons I went through. I was so glad that I didn't pass it up. No missions to accept from Constellation, so get going. And see, Sam's over there. Sam, I'm going to head to the Eye. I will be back for you later. Hey, Tots. Good to see you here, bro. Hope you're doing well. How are things coming along with the modding team? You guys looking forward to more info being shared here soon? Mouse Reel, good to see you on the stream, my friend. Hope you had a relaxing... Where are you? Where's the Eye? The Eye is where I wanted to go. All right, am I here? Okay. Oh, it just put me in orbit. Oh, there it is. Hey, Exterior. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there is a way to respec as of right now, like to reset your skill perks. which really surprised me. My first playthrough, I thought, okay, towards the end of the game, they'll unlock some mechanic and let you respec if you want to, or once you go into the Unity, it'll let you respec if you want to, but it did not. I was very surprised at that. But that said, I don't think, it's been forever, but I don't think they let you do that in Skyrim. It was until like maybe the second or third DLC. They didn't let you do that until then. Let's go meet Vlad. So I imagine it's coming. Hopefully it will come in one of the updates and we don't have to wait as long for the actual DLC. While we're here, do you guys remember the unfortunate story of the guy named Alex, who's a huge Bethesda fan, and he was being treated for cancer. I forget what kind, but he unfortunately did not make it. What does it say? Looking at it won't fix it. Need to go out and repair that hull damage. But he unfortunately passed away before the game came out, before Starfield came out, and he really wanted to play it. But here is a note to Alex Hay. It says, to all my friends and fellow explorers, I'm always with you out there in the Starfield. Love always, Alex Hay. So this is where that little nod is, that little Easter egg is to Alex Hay. Very sweet that Bethesda included that in there. Tots, yeah, send me some pics over on Discord. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Corey, that's nice. Hey, Samuel, I am playing on Series X. Vlad. And as you didn't know, this is one of the scenes from one of the trailers, right? Kind of coming through here. Looking at Vlad in there. Cinematic. Push in. Vlad, hello.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Hey, Corey. I did play Hogwarts Legacy for a little bit. I maybe got 10, 12 hours. Nothing huge. I rented that from Gamefly a while back. That's funny.
Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the irons
I had fun with it. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan.
Just don't challenge him
but
to an arm wrestling competition.
I think it's a really cool IP, very cool stories. It definitely seemed to be like the power fantasy of like being a wizard. I think they nailed it from what I could see. It seemed like they had a good balance between like the school part and the adventuring part. I didn't really get into what you might call like the main story of it very much. But it had all the trappings of games that I would love to play and get lost in. I just been playing Starfield. Haven't gone back to it. What about you? What did you think, Corey, about Hogwarts? Okay. Oh, you're playing it later tonight. Great. Well, yeah. Hop back in on another stream. Let me know how you liked it. Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible. I don't even know what he's talking about. We'll just say that.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. If you don't want to talk, you won't be the only Constellation out there. Andreia and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreia, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
So who's Andreia?
Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself.
Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites.
Mike,
I've
congrats on
marked
hitting
your star
57.
map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
All right. So, you know, I am a little disappointed in Vlad's character being a former Crimson Fleet. You would think that maybe he would be a bit rougher around the edges or a bit more kind of morally ambiguous. But just seems to be like a good dude and pretty straightforward.
Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
I think Vlad has some pretty good loot at his house, so we may stop by there after we find Andreia. We'll head there now. Let's see. What am I looking for? Ah, here we go. Just gonna sleep for a bit. Get some rested experience bonus. Anybody ever play WoW? That was always the thing. Like, make sure you log off at an inn. You can get that rested XP bonus. Your boy Sheeb. The game motivated you to watch The Expanse. I'm all for people liking whatever they want to like. I watched 2 or 3 seasons of The Expanse and really try to give it like the, hey, let's maybe slow moving at first. I'm going to invest in it, try to invest in these characters, try to invest in whatever's going on. There was never an episode where I thought, like, oh man, that was a great episode, or oh man, what happens next, or oh man, I can't believe that character did this. It was always just like, and so I couldn't connect with it. But I'm pretty choosy. My wife gets upset with me. Let's see. Yes, the unknown. Find Andreia. I'm pretty choosy when it comes to like the movies and TV shows that like I want to invest in and enjoy. And I don't mean to be like a snob about it. It's just kind of being in the video world and storytelling world. You just learn a lot about storytelling tactics and elements and things, and I don't know. I guess I'm just a bit more critical than most people. There's a show that my wife loves right now, and like we're watching together. She's already watched through it all. It's on Netflix. It's like one of the most watched ones right now. It's like #1. It was #1 over the weekend, I think. Fool Me Once. Anybody watching Fool Me Once? Anyway, we just finished episode 3, and I don't know. It's fine, but she thinks it's like the best thing ever, and one of the things that bothers me about it is that like really nothing will happen on screen, but it'll be like a dramatic hit with the sound or with the music, and it's like them telling you like, hey, this is important, or hey, this needs to be tense, or hey, you need to be suspicious. but it does it all with like musical cues and like very kind of on the nose, like storytelling, instead of subtly just like a little glance, maybe a little look by the actor, kind of subtly drawing you into this. That's the kind of stuff I really enjoy, where it's not like straight out just in your face, like, hey, look at this. And it's very much that, and it never pays off, I think. So it's trying to build up all this tension without the scene or without the dialogue actually being tense. And it's kind of just trying to fabricate drama. Anyway, that's Luke's rant on storytelling.
Oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. It's all here.
All right, let's go find Andreia. Nice.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
With Constellation, bro.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreia. Vladimir and I
Sarah
were
was
worried.
right there. Did you not see Sarah?
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one.
Indeed he was.
We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Sweet. So I got 2 of you following me. Awesome. All right, we're just going to go in guns blazing to this place. See if we can make it out alive. Sealant, need that. Open case, let's see what's in here. Not need a solstice. I hate the solstice. Does anybody else, it's totally cool if you do. Does anybody love using the solstice in chat? Is that like your go-to weapon for anybody? It's just such an underwhelming gun to me. Like it usually has like some pretty cool like buffs on it, like hey, white hot rounds or something else. But it's just, I don't know, this just doesn't do enough damage to make it worth it. Trauma pack. Use me, Andreia. Let's see. 1 or 2 more guys over here. I was proud of that shot. That was awesome. Nice.
And once again,
Nice.
we are triumphant.
Proud of that first
Always
shot.
worth
Just came
checking.
around the corner
Never
and
know
boom,
what you might
popped him
find
right in the
their
head.
pockets.
Let's see. What kind of Grendel do they have? I would love to upgrade my Grendel. Oh, there he is. A side star is good in a pinch, but usually not my go-to. I usually stick with the automatics or like a rifle of some sort. Got a heat leech. Come on up over there, buddy. Screw you. Bring up my maelstrom. I got a nice maelstrom. There's a little bit of energy damage on it. Got a chest, reactive gauge. Need that for crafting. Med pack. Crafting. Weapon case. Don't need you right now. Take. Where's the... No. Thinking about making a second character. New background and traits. Yeah, absolutely. So this new character I made him a soldier background. And I think like he's kind of the quiet, mysterious type. Doesn't talk a lot about his past, but he's seen some stuff, you know, been through it. Hey, friend.
Come, meet your death.
There we go. Shut all the way around him.
Did you hear something?
Yes, people are shooting at us, Andreia. Yes, I heard something. Let's see. Where are they? There's one. Nice. This guy. Sarah gets a little cranky. People are shooting at her. That's valid. That is valid. Where are you coming from? Oh, got a big guy there. Whew, level 26. Yeah, he's a big boy. Big boy.
You're
right.
not walking out of here.
Get him, Andreia. Let's see. There's another one somewhere around. I don't know where they are. There they are. Ah, there they are. Good shot, Andreia. All right. Oh, shoot. I ran out of boost pack. Whoopsie. Dislocated limb. Traveling with a hurt knee. Let's go ahead and fix that. I think I have something I can... Some Robitussin. Can just not... What am I doing? Ammo. Aid. Got some tussin I can just rub on it. There we go. What is that? Immobilizer. Got it. Healed. Man, wouldn't that be nice? Put some paste on and... You know what? It's going to end badly for you. Gonna rock you with my new shotgun. Boom. 170 damage in the face. Take it. Body. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Now let's see, one of those got some good value on it. I'll hold off on that. Man, my first playthrough, like the first 10, 15, 20 hours, something like that. I mean, I just picked up everything. Every gun. I was like, okay, I need to sell these. One of the reasons was because, turn my flashlight on, I wanted to upgrade my commerce skill. And so you upgrade that perk by selling or buying unique items. So that helped. But I don't feel like it was worth all the inventory management I had to do. All right, let's get it. Big bang, hard target, or CQB, and ranged, both fully modded. Nice.
You pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yes, not that I've been able to make sense of them.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
was either you or him, right?
It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is?
Oh, I'm a soldier. I'm not a miner. Done all sorts of things.
Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Va'ruun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well,
for OG
it has been a while
fans
since
of the
I was
channel.
given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
Yeah. See, I'm not making any promises. Now I feel like I need to say something. They've come after you before?
Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
Rune Zealots? I want to press her on this a little bit.
You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Va'ruun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
You got it. Mum's the word.
Mum, this means we are in agreement. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a weird saying,
It
too.
is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Okay. Cool. For anybody who just kind of got on the stream, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good holiday here in the U.S. and just a good Monday all around the world. Okay. So one thing I wanted to ask, and this gets into a little bit of spoiler territory for Andreia specifically. So if you don't want to know her kind of storyline, maybe tune out for a second. But for those of you who have made it through Andreia's, all of her storyline, I want to hear what you thought of it. I was a bit disappointed and underwhelmed with like the ending of it. I would love to hear what you thought. Hey, retired Master Sergeant. It's a shame this game gets so much shade, even with quest stopping bugs. It's still one of the most fun games I've ever played. I like the variety of things to do. It's like 4 games in one. Yeah. Evidently the standard is, hey, if I can't play this for 100 hours and find something new every single hour, then it's a crap game, right? That's the standard now. I think it's great, and like I said, I've been kind of replaying through a lot of this, exploring places I haven't explored before, finding new little smaller stories I haven't seen before, finding new things in towns and settlements that I haven't come across before, and it's a ton of fun.
Find anything useful?
I don't know. I was talking about this with some friends the other day. We had some friends over that we go to church with, and they have a little girl who's adopted as well.
I'll let you rummage.
So we were just kind of connecting with them as another family who's been touched by adoption, and we were talking about just like how screen time, right? Screen time affects children, and I'm trying to find my way out of here. I always get turned around in these tunnels. We're talking about screen time and just how, that affects people, especially children as they're developing. And, like I had Nintendo growing up, right? I was an 80s kid and absolutely loved it. Definitely infused like love for gaming into my personality and kind of into my identity. But I still had so many opportunities to genuinely connect with people. Of course, back then you didn't have online gaming. But I still had plenty of opportunities to go outside and to play basketball with friends, go play some football out in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh. I don't know where I'm going. I need to go this way. And so we were just talking about that and how, man, we really hope all this screen time doesn't just completely demolish our children's social expectations and social anxieties. So anyway, with all of that said, I don't want to just be like an old man saying, technology. But do you think that's why, like, kind of this new generation of gamer is so, like, openly critical of games that aren't uniquely catered to that generation? It's like they can't even see that, oh, other people might like this, so it's not for me, but it still seems like a good game, good for you guys, enjoy it. Like, that is not the sentiment on the internet. Whereas, like, me, I'm like, hey, I would absolutely hate playing Fortnite or Call of Duty online all the time or PUBG. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. But it's not like I say, hey, those are horrible games, because they're not specifically catered to me. And so, I don't know. Why do you think this new generation of gamers, like, doesn't have that kind of, I don't know, social awareness isn't the right word, but just maybe social, they're not as socially tolerant, or I don't know. What do you guys think? What am I trying to say?
Time to get this ship moving.
Lord said it could have been a lot better. Her story was great, except the end. Yeah. Lord, so with Andreia, like, at the very end, where you, like, go into that star yard and she kind of uncovers a secret door, like, she really lays it on thick, like, hey, this is going to be dangerous. This is, I think she even says, this is going to be the most danger you've ever been in. And so I'm thinking, like, I mean, there's going to be just like, has anyone seen the movie The Raid? I thought this is going to be like a raid style. I mean, just enemies everywhere, slow motion, just going in blazing. But there was no combat at all. And so I kind of wonder if, like, my game got bugged and, like, maybe some robots or turrets that were supposed to come down, like, they just didn't. Or maybe because of some of the decisions I made, that didn't happen. But, like, that was in no danger at all. At no time was there any damage coming my way. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. And then nothing. Like, it was like, expectations? Oh, nothing. Retired, would you say? Oh, I see. Someone else said that. Quark and Jaguar. It's not the new gamers. It's the old gamers who think they have all the game knowledge and only their opinion matters. Okay. In general, dumping or hyping something gets clicks. Nuanced options not. Absolutely. I agree with that. Absolutely. I've thought about trying to track, like, okay, you know, here are all, it would be harder to do with videos on YouTube, but with articles from, like, kind of the main gaming sites, IGN, Game Rant, Game Informer, Eurogamer, all that stuff, go back and track, like, okay, how many articles were there about Starfield pre-launch? How many were positive? How many were negative? How many were nuanced? And then post-launch, how many articles were negative? How many were positive? How many were nuanced? Just to see, like, is there really a bias? I'm curious. Would you guys like to see a video of me, like, reporting on that? Or is that just something I'm kind of nerding out about? KJ, I feel like things were left out of the game. Her people are basically missing from the game. Very true. Yeah. That's why a lot of people say they hope that the Shattered Space DLC covers a lot of the Varunian history or people. Good point, Retired. Sven, we don't know exactly when the Shattered Space DLC is coming just yet. I'm 90% sure that they've committed to it coming out in 2024. I'm trying to remember the latest press release in my head right now. Is that right, everybody? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they say, like, we can expect Shattered Space in 2024. Need one more beryllium. Pack mods. Lord said I'm 45 and this console war is dumb. We are all gamers at the end of the day. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, no bling. All right. Let's... Where are we heading? Got me going back to the lodge. I want to travel with Andreia. So let's see if we can go back to the lodge, meet her there, chat up for a bit, and then go back out and do some resource gathering, try a little crafting. Funny, I'm getting cold now. Took my hoodie off. Hey, David. Oh, awesome. Got a little history here. I literally geek out about stuff like this. Mum's the word. Originates from the 13th to 14th century, I'm assuming. It stems from cultural expectations of mothers to keep their babies silent. Base or Cody. I'll come right back to you. Let's see. Should be able to handle these guys. I was able to get through all 5 tiers of the training mission when joining the Vanguard, so I was happy about that. Oh, come on. Almost had this guy just kind of whittling him down. All right. I got him. Ooh, I thought I had upgraded my ballistics. Oh, I didn't have them all. Let's see. That's the problem. Forgot to power them up. There we go. Get a lock on. Spacer Raccoon. Oh, come on.
Enemy's shield grid is fried.
There we go.
Enemy's grab drive disabled.
Sorry for that interruption. Alright, back to Mum. Keep their baby silent, which eventually leads to Mum being associated with keep silent. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Thanks for the little history lesson. Copper 0G. Lord said yes, supposed to be the DLC Shattered Space, supposed to be out this year. Love it. All right. Yes, this Vanguard combat tests get harder as you level up, so they scale with you. Cool. I was able to get Tier 5 the first try, so I was proud of myself. I think I got Tier 3 my first time in it. I did not cheat by hacking the computer terminal inside the simulator. I didn't even know that was possible, like that was an option. That's interesting to know. I'll have to check that out next time. Didn't even think to look. Still hoping they will bring the game to VR like Skyrim and Fallout. Eventually, unless the VR side of the industry just tanks over the next couple of years, I think there will definitely be a VR version to play. I saw Emil Pagliarulo, one of the designers on Starfield. He mentioned that he was playing Starfield in VR, but it was like he was looking at kind of a big movie screen in VR playing it, which still sounds like a blast. And I've done that before too. I used to have an Oculus back when it was like wired. I think this was before Facebook bought them. But I used to have an Oculus, and it was so cool. I get motion sickness really easily, so there weren't a lot of games that I could play. But there were enough where, like, this was definitely worth it. But it was kind of one of those things, like, it was a time when I was trying to simplify my life and clean out some things, and I ended up selling it. Probably a good decision at the time. But, man, I feel like whenever I do, now I probably will eventually get a VR system. Whenever I do get one again, it's going to be so much better than what I had, like going from the NES to the N64 or something. All right. Oh, Tau Ceti. Just want to go back to... Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding out where I want to go. I want to go to New Atlantis. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Alpha Centauri. Did she meet me at the Eye or the Lodge? Let's go to the Lodge. You switched to particle beams? You know, I haven't really given them a fair chance. I did a little testing whenever I was doing the review video, but I never really gave them a fair chance. They kind of the benefit is that they do shield damage and hull damage at the same time. Is that correct? Can't wait for a hoverboard. That would be cool. You think we're going to get them? I think they're just going to upgrade the boost pack to be like a constant boost.
There's something I'd like to discuss. Yeah?
Hey Omicron, welcome to the stream. See, why do all the good games like always end up getting dropped real quick? What do you mean like getting dropped? Just by like... Just like people aren't talking about them or people aren't playing them? Andreia, are you here?
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new.
I am at your service, Captain.
Thank you, Vasco. So in the game, I've heard different characters address Vasco as Vasco or Vasco. I've heard it both ways. Todd Howard pronounced it Vasco, but I also think I've heard other people from Bethesda pronounce it Vasco. I don't think Andreia is here. Laud's room. Okay, well, maybe I was supposed to meet her at the Eye. Interesting. As in the devs ends support for it? Yeah, devs are still supporting Starfield. I don't know about Minecraft Legends. They stopped supporting Minecraft Legends. It just came out last year. I have to collect both artifacts for her to spawn. Okay. You said yes. Particle beams damage shields and hull equally. Got it.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
I need to... Let's see. Do I have any resources I need to drop off? It doesn't look like my mass is too bad. Let's see. Just a few. I'll go ahead and drop these off real quick since I'm here. City. Let's go. Jump. Shadowman said he likes running one weapon group and having extra power for engine, shields, and grav drive. Yeah, once I kind of upgraded my ship on my other playthrough, I'm not good at like kind of shifting through power. I think that's a cool gameplay mechanic, and it makes it for a much more dynamic experience. But I'm like you, I would prefer just to like kind of set it and not worry about it. Sven said, your content is great and you are a wonderful person. Keep up the great work. Just wanted to tell you, I'm off to work now. Cheers. Thanks, Sven. I appreciate that. Very kind. Man, kindness goes a long way. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Greetings from Brazil. Boy, do you know you have an infinite safe in your room in the lodge, don't you? Yes, I do know about the safe. Is that connected to... Because I know your ship's cargo space is connected to like any of the workshops that you use, so you don't have to keep those resources on your person. But is that container connected as well? Is the safe connected to the workshops? And I need some beryllium. I don't think there's any here. Iron. This is where we do our first temple.
Beginning landing cycle.
Used to pit management. Long history with Elite Dangerous. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean you like it. Nice. Yeah, I played Elite Dangerous for quite a bit as well, several years ago, maybe like back in 2016 or 2017. So it's been a minute, but yeah, definitely feels a lot like that. Got a big mountain in our way over here. Oh, got a ship coming in somewhere. I do wish they would change how close I wish the ships would like land closer to you.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Ah.
I think it's a rock. Oops, that guy. More over there. Let's see who landed over here. Gravity is 0.57 on this planet. Nice. There we go. Ooh, I do not have a lot of ammo with this gun. I do not need to waste that. Man, yeah, see, that was deceptive. I thought that ship was going to be closer than it actually was. Where did it go? Didn't already take off again, did it? Excuse me. There it is. Shoot. Leave me alone, bro. There you go.
Make sure you clean that off before you stow it. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
One thing I would love to see in some future updates is like giant alien creatures on some of the planets. Just like a giant sandworm, like from Dune or something like that. Or a giant, like as big as that mountain. Like a giant dinosaur-looking creature. Or there was one that was kind of like a giant terramorph in one of the quest lines. All right, that's enough. That is enough out of you guys. Whoever's over here in the ship, they are shooting some. They're shooting some of these creatures as well. Are they friendly to me? That looks like an ecliptic. Yeah, those are ecliptics. We try to just sneak in, steal their ship. Yes, we should. Oh, found me. Watch out! Feet don't fail me now. All right, here we go. See if I can steal your ship. Just a storage room. Yep. Oh, turret. Found one. Got it. And is that a robot in there? Nope. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Nope, get away. It had me in like some menu. All right, where are you? Go. Whew. Those white hot rounds. Boy, those are annoying. Oh my gosh, let me out of here. Like trapped.
Captain on deck.
There we go. Got some good credits from that. Nice. Did you pick? Probably not an upgrade to... With that energy. Just white hot rounds. I'll go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Sarah has something for me. I think that's the same. And ammo. What kind of Grendel you got? Nothing worth seeing. Let's see. So yeah, this Grendel. This is one I'm using now. So this Grendel has white hot rounds, tactical grip, which is good. So a little bit less accuracy, a little bit less range, but white hot rounds are nice. They do some good damage over time. We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and change that out. Careful of the contraband sitting around, right? Go to the den, hit up the trade authority. Good call. Giant aliens would be cool, but I wonder if BGS has updated the creation kit to handle it. Like there was planned to be a giant ghoul in the glowing sea, but it got cut because the engine couldn't handle it. Oh, I've heard about that a little bit. I didn't realize it was it was due to the engine limitations. Does anybody in in the chat watching the stream, have you got into like decorating much with either some of the apartments or the dream home that you can have? I was looking through the other day at my options. I would love to create a scene, kind of like what I have here with like the armory around me. I would love to create some more scenes, but when I went into like my decorating options, I didn't have very many good options. And I know like you can kind of upgrade those options and expand them out by upgrading your skill perks and the trees and some of the other in research. But I didn't know if anyone in here had gone down that rabbit hole yet. All right, we'll go ahead and lift off. Great, I can pilot it. Grings, you said a lot. Awesome. Is there... Let's see what you said before. Really looking forward to the addition of elements, construction mode. Okay, yeah. Even learned the tweaks and cracks on it. Okay. Is there one where... Sorry, what am I trying to ask? Is there a fireplace available? That's one of the things I was looking for. I was like, I would love to create like a little fireplace scene just to kind of do some chilled streams. Can you put a fireplace in your apartments or your dream home? Is that something you can upgrade to? Okay, the Paradiso is already fully furnished. No, you said Grings, but you can mock it. What do you mean by mock it? Like just create something else that kind of has the same vibe. Let's see, we'll take off. Welcome to all those who are just now kind of coming onto the stream. Just doing some chilling, some questing around, trying to get Andreia in our party. We just met her, but we got to do a few other quests before we can actually get her following us. All right, we'll launch with that. Play something else that resembles it. Cool. I was kind of surprised. I usually have this scene. Yeah, I usually have this scene going whenever I'm doing my streams, and so a lot of people have seen that and have been complimentary of it. But I've included it in a little news update video I did the other day. You know, just different people get those different notifications, and a lot of people really liked it. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to. I didn't want it to come across as like too cheesy, you know, or too forced, but a lot of people liked it. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try to think of some other scenes I could do. So that's kind of what got me thinking about it. Yeah, the UC questline is fantastic. Yeah, I think I just did that. Okay, Shadowman said, have you done the UC questline yet? If not, you can visit Tau City before the Terramorph kills everyone. Okay. Can you... That's really cool. Can you hunt the Terramorph before it comes into the little settlement there and save all those people? Is that possible?
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
All right, Sarah, what's up?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled it from the rock...
I'm not sure yet, Shadow Man, but you're going to try next New Game Plus. Cool. If you figure that out and you happen to think about it or remember, shoot me a message on Discord and let me know how it comes out. Or just hop on one of our other streams and remind me about it.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
going to take just a quick break while we're here hanging out with Sarah, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Let's see if I can find it. So one of the things that I'm excited about, I'm going to start trying to promote these a little bit more. Does anybody need a new headset controller stand? We got these things. We made these things, partnered with a fan of the channel to make these, and they are super cool. So if you're needing a headset and controller stand, these are Starfield Signal themed. See if I can like put it up to the camera. Probably have to. Hey there. Nice little like red wing tips. There we go. Anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'm going to try to find a link. Quick for that.
You're awfully quiet.
Try to find a link to that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. And link for URL copy. All right, let me throw that down in the chat. If you're interested in one of those, I'm going to start getting those together here soon. Just fill out that form, and it'll put you on the wait list for them. And I will start sending those out probably here in the next couple of weeks whenever we're ready to start selling them. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing good. All right. Back to the stream. All right. Here we go. Nope. There we go. Whew.
That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window.
Very true.
True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
This is a little mysterious. And so I still don't think we know. I remember really trying to pay attention whenever you have that first conversation with the other Starborn. I don't think they really tell like where the artifacts come from, do they? We still don't know that, right? It's a mystery. She does look very different in the helmet. I think all of the characters look very different in the helmets.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
So I'm very curious to kind of see how that story continues to unfold through the DLCs and through updates. Yeah, they just speak in riddles. Yeah.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering.
Does anybody have any theories
It would be
where you think they may come from, or like what might make sense to
an
you?
explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
We'll get to the bottom of it together.
The right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Will be some good planets to start your first outpost on? Good question, Ginger Spock. Anybody in the chat have an answer off the top of their head? Have an answer off the top of your head for that? And while we're doing this, I'm going to go in and just rest real quick. I'll come right back out.
I'll head to my crew position.
Oh, I forgot we're in the ecliptic ship. It doesn't have a... Crap. It doesn't have a bed, does it? Nope. Nope, nope, nothing. Oh, shoot. All right. The beach planet. Cool. Drop a med pack. Scan these guys while I'm at it. At 100% scan. Awesome. Whew. Dude is out of breath. Does anybody, you know, I remember, I think it was here. I remember taking a really cool screenshot right here. Am I on the vent? Am I over the vent? Yeah. Ooh. Off of that.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
So dark. All right. Remember the first time I came in to, you know, get one of these artifacts out of the rock and the Starborn was waiting for me? Like, it really took me by surprise and freaked me out. Like, oh, crap. I like had my scanner out and, you know, he ambushes you and like, whoa. I love that cinematic scene. It looks so good.
I'm listening.
All right.
Maybe
Let's
another
go,
time.
Sarah. Head back to the lodge. Fast travel from your knee to exit the cave. All right, now we'll go back to the lodge.
I have things for you.
Have something for me. Tell me what it is. Oh, easy.
Can I help? Bye for now.
That you had something for me.
It's good to be home.
All right, here we go.
I hope
Here's
you are
Andreia.
satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Look at you two.
Mateo.
I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock.
If there's some secret around, there's some secret beyond the Unity. It hasn't been added yet because data miners would have found it. That's a good point. And you know what? I think Bethesda, like, they are aware enough to know, like, their community, they're going to get into the files. they're going to have all. So they probably intentionally didn't add anything like that.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Neutrality?
Not going to take sides.
I guess your side forfeits.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Mateo.
Playing it safe, eh? I don't blame you. Getting mired in a debate with Mateo and Noel can be an all-day affair.
Like more calamite for crafting.
I just realized I completely
don't know if I
overtook
need
this
any
whole
of that right now.
conversation. This should be
Sure I
about
will
you
eventually.
and Andreia
We'll see.
celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Absolutely.
I have no objections.
Awesome.
Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel,
I haven't done a ton of traveling with Andreia yet.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Walter's feeling good about it. All right, let's
I hope
see.
Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine.
Let's go down here, back out our crafting. Yeah, some calamite in there. Take all resources just for a moment.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on.
Probably right.
Literally.
See, I don't think Sarah has anything because I got all that before. I have some titanium available. Go ahead and throw that down. No adhesive, none of that. Got beryllium, sweet. Needed that to finish this up. Good, good. We'll check out our packs here in a moment. We need some adhesive and sterile nanotubes. Wonder if I can make some sterile nanotubes at the industrial workbench. Or Lay's outfit. I don't think I have any outfits for crafting buffs, but I'll check right after this. Let's see, what was I looking for? Nanotubes? Cannot make those. Yet, at least. My favorite companion, you know, it may seem basic, but I really enjoy Sarah. I think she has a lot of good dialogue. I haven't done a ton of traveling with Andreia, but I think lots of people said she's really good in combat. Vasco is fun too. Who else is there? Sam. Another. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing blank. There's another male, isn't there? There's Andreia, Sarah, Sam, and who am I losing out? Who am I missing out? Who am I leaving out? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't think of them right now. Barrett, yes, thank you. How could I forget Barrett? I like Barrett. His dialogue can be a little much at times, but I do like all the personality. He's full of personality. I like the voice actor's performance. Really good. Nice. You know, I haven't done Barrett's questline yet, so probably on this playthrough, I am going to switch over to Barrett at some point and work on his questline. Yeah. All right, we just unlocked some. I don't need that. We just unlocked some pack mods. Oxygen reserve. So we'll go ahead and throw that on there since we can.
I too prefer custom alterations to the standard issue.
Leveling up our perks. Ballistic shielding. Oh, good. EM shielding. Energy shielding. Ballistic, probably a good way to go. What do you guys prefer? Do you all prefer ballistic weapons or energy weapons more? I find myself really favoring ballistic weapons. Constellation skin. Okay. Cool. You like spinning Barrett in the air? Okay. Nice. All right, hey, we're getting closer to upgrading that spacesuit design perk. One more. Think I can do any of those yet. We got ballistic shielding installed there. I thought this was a really cool looking helmet. You know what? We may just install this just to upgrade. Yeah. Then we'll switch it back later.
Situation, but there are practical limits, no?
All right, let's come back out and upgrade our spacesuit, and that may open some more upgrade paths for us. More weapon mods to rank up. Nice. Favorite weapon is the Beowulf. It's so good. Particle weapons for you, specifically the Varun. The Varun does have some really cool weapons, just like their design looks the most like sci-fi, right? Core connector weapons are great. You get Walter's bankroll, so you can afford them. Nice. All right. Let's see what that unlocked. Emergency aid. Medic. That was definitely helpful. Nice. Don't have anything we can upgrade there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh man. I think it gave us anything. Nothing new. Or maybe we just don't have the resources for it just yet. Okay. You convinced the Varun know more about the Starborn than anyone else. Their weapons disperse Starborn space magic particles when firing and reloading the Inflictor and Star Shard. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I haven't thought about that. I did think they looked very similar to the Starborn. And so maybe we'll get to meet the first Starborn at some point, and that'll be connected to the Varun people. I'm going to come over here real quick, see if there's anything on the weapon workbench we can do. Stealth laser is nice. Do remove cover. I'm pretty much just like upgrading these just to get the perk points. So make sure those are going. I don't think they have to be unique. Let's see, yeah, okay, it's counting. Counting towards it. Sweet. That already. Medium scope. That's good. Satyr. Amelia Earhart. Sarah. White hot rounds. Nice. Magazine. Would be nice. The white hot rounds are nice, though. I think I'm going to keep those. Barrel. Easy one to do. Laser sight. Can't do that. Muzzle. No muzzle. No suppressor. Grip and stock. Can't do that. Magazine battery. Extended magazine. Large magazine. Let's see. Gives us 32. That gives us 28. Slug shots. Man, ups the physical damage pretty good. I probably won't end up using that anyways, so. With this one.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Very good. Alright, standard barrel. Interesting. Grip and stock. Got my slug shots already in there. Colonel Nomad. Okay. We may be just looking for different things to increase our our perk progress. Did that one. Side star, let's see. Compensator. We're getting there. I think we just passed 10, right? Hot rounds, nice. Push it back to the long-barreled. Hunting rifle is amazing. Yeah, they're nice. For sure. You can do that perk requirement just from swapping between like iron sights and red dot. Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering. If I could just kind of keep going back and forth over something that, like this one, for example. Oh, I only have one neon left, so I can't keep going back and forth. Let me try to find something that, yeah, it would be easy. Okay, iron sights. I don't have it. Don't have it. I will look for that, though. All right, we just hit 15, halfway there. See that yet? Rapid shot, it's a good one. Let's see. Yeah, I only have one neon there. Go back and forth on the nickel. Just to hurry it along. All right. You got the tactical. Mark, you got the tactical there. Okay, I think we already did that one. Okay. Let's see. We are 21 out of 30. That was a good little crafting session. Thank you guys for kind of sitting through that with me. So yeah, hopefully, like right now I'm just trying to like upgrade it so I can make the really good weapons, and then like I'll probably go out and actually like specifically search for those crafting resources. By the power of drugs. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Throw everything back in here. All of my resources. Still over-encumbered. It's got some good perks on it too, doesn't it? Go ahead. And I need to make some choices about my weapons here. Store that. Store that. That. Binox. I'm just not a big energy weapon guy. Okay. Just say no. All right. Let's see. Known. Let's see. What quests? Let's go on a quest with Andreia. I'm going to start the Crimson Fleet quest line. That's always a good one. I'm going to grab this pizza real quick, and we'll go do that. Go. Do Vigilance.
Whew. Dock with UC Vigilance. The Orion's really good.
Docking cycle complete. Something bothering you, Andreia?
Yes, actually.
You get twice as many payouts with the UC.
You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Rather than comradeship. If that is truly the case, why do I often find myself excluded from other
An Auto Orion. Oh man, that would be good. Shadow Man. Just eager to get started. Let's
If
go.
you'd follow me, please. So, you're the Vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops.
The temperature is unreasonably low here. We should not stay long.
Andreia complaining about the temperature. That's funny.
Yes?
We're in space. I imagine it's cold everywhere.
Hey.
This is a cool setting. I like this.
I believe we have something important to
Kibwe.
discuss. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDef. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. It appears he's certainly
Well, it
picked the
convinced me.
right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. It certainly does. So listen up. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here.
Hey, Thorstone. Good to see you on the stream, man.
Good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. You have your orders.
All right. Let's see. We're here.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. You're damn right I do.
I didn't know of that
minor
about the evidence.
you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death
Shadow
and
Man.
destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. Yes, of course.
I think I
Sorry
still
brought
was
up the
after I'd
memories.
completed like the quest line.
One last thing. A bit of good news, actually. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece
Nice.
of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Yeah, after the after I finished the quest line with the Crimson Fleet, I was still able to turn in the evidence, but it just gave me credits. It didn't really have a story impact. So you're saying, like, if you turn in the evidence before the last big fight, like, there won't be as many pirates on board. And so it's a little easier. Is that what you're getting at?
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Cool. I'll have to try to do that this time.
The commander? Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Oh, that's really cool, Shadow Man.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Lord, is that pistol, is it worth getting?
Yeah. Maybe. No. It's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay? We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you.
Huh.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, Side Star isn't my go-to at all, but cool to get a free pistol for sure. Hey Thorstone, yeah, you just started playing, right? I think you have the option to either like keep them
Yes, what?
on your ship or at the lodge. Yeah, either one. I don't think it affects anything. Anyone know? I think I ended up keeping them on my ship because I felt like I could keep it more secure, but maybe if you don't, maybe if you keep it in the lodge, there's more attacks. If there's anything worth getting into in here. Nothing.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Man, still got the bodies on here.
Yes.
Sarah, could you take care of those? Just like clean those up for me? Thank you. Man, all kinds of good things in there. I do want to switch back out to the frontier. What'd you say? If you keep them on your ship, you get attacked in space by Starborn, and when you land, you'll have Starborn ships landing and groups of them getting out to hunt you. Ah, more fights, more levels. Good call. Undock.
Docking seal released. Did Vladimir...
All right. Let's go to Let's go to Sidonia. You sure? Oh, I'm already Soul. Oh, I forgot that. Mars. Thank you for mentioning the camera went out. I'll get it back on. There we go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. The battery just went dead on it. Yeah, I already have her frog posters. I have not put them up anywhere though. Maybe I should do that. I forget where you put them up. Put them up in like the bars.
Sometimes it seems the UC does not remember. Its history is tied to this place.
Almost break time. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bounties on me right now. Nice. Is anything worth getting here? Yeah, a few. Oh, I do have a... I don't have enough space. Let's see.
Hey.
Here's some evidence.
Ava, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Soul system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay, okay, take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half. Half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos marks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I will make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And two, you call me sweetie ever again. And I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people...
Alright, I'm going to switch back to
Okay, sorry, Neva. I'll make it work.
my frontier.
Here's the rest.
That's more like it.
Clings to its old base. I suspect this soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Yeah, that was a good time for the fade out, wasn't it? Alright. So this is cool also. Whenever you first come into Sidonia, this ship technician is talking with another pilot, and he's telling them that he has a lot of heat leeches, and they have a conversation. And then if you go over here to his ship, there's a bunch of people with lasers that are actually, or maybe it's like right here, maybe the ship's right here. There's a bunch of technicians with lasers and they're cleaning out all the heat leeches, and you can come over and help them if you want. I just thought that was a neat little twist. Okay. Let's go to Vectera. Find Barrett.
It would seem that the work here has come to an end.
Like the UC shuttle you get from Suvorov. It does look like a tractor. Absolutely. That's funny.
Well,
hey, Lynn.
Back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
For some, perhaps, Barrett is quite capable, all things considered.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
The pizza was delicious. Just a Tostino's frozen pizza. My childhood right there. All right. And that sucks. The pirates came back and they lost all those people. Shadow Man, I did not know that about the conduction grid, but man, that is really helpful. So I think that scene where you're going into that system with all the electrical damage happening and all like the red smoke, that is one of the best like sci-fi set piece moments in Starfield. And even like coming out of that facility when everything's like blowing up around you. I mean, that was just incredible. That was just terrific. That and then the end to the UC Vigilance, not Vigilance, but the UC Vanguard questline are both just incredible. Sorry, Mean to sneak. Alien material or isotropic coolant. We'll need that. Don't have my lockpicking skill leveled up in this character. Let's see, are there other... There they are. Power cells. On there. It's glowing. What is that? Vacuum tape. We don't need vacuum tape. All right. Need of the power cell. The Herberus can be bought from the Red Mile. Oh, cool. Remind me. It's been a minute. Remind me what the Herberus is. Is that the ship? Right, let's see. Oops, excuse me. Alright. No, I have at least two. I don't think I have the third one yet. Nope, don't have that one. Like it's somewhere nearby, though. Here? Nope. Maybe it's in one of the lockers. I'm just looking for the other battery cell. Spaceship, cool. Missing a spot somewhere. Bathrooms. Oh yeah, right here. There's a door. Door's over here in the dark. Here we go. Scissors, cred stick. Nobody will miss this. Go ahead and snag that. Almost positive the other power cell is over here somewhere. Magazine normally increases EM damage. Awesome. Poncho. Heal paste. Oh. I am not finding another cell. Eon, don't need that. Black engineering outfit. That. Oh. Maybe I've missed it. Engineering outfit, don't need those. Okay. Love how they just sit down like you're not doing anything. Not doing anything of consequence. A few things in here. Mining spacesuit, don't need that. Gosh. This is driving me crazy. Navy hat. Did I miss it? There are some outside. I forgot about that. Thank you, bag boy. There's one right there. Good call, guys. Raymond and Lynn does have one, but we just need 3, right? Here we go. All right, let's go. Oh shoot, I still have to pick this. But it would just unlock. It's open for me? Nope. We gotta get in there. All right, let's see. It is novice, so what I can do here. I just don't have this upgraded. 1. Okay. Oh. All right, got in. We do need reactive gauges for crafting. Anything else in here I can grab? That. Not need fire extinguishers. Do need an adaptive frame. Do need digipicks. And I'll munch on this pair while I'm working. Grab this adaptive frame as well. Excuse me, Miss Andreia. All right. Lord, yeah, I feel the same way. I really do enjoy the lockpicking minigame. But by and large, the rewards are not worth it. I would even go as far as to say like 95% of the time they are not worth it.
Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gotta tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller.
Yeah.
One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
All right. So I guess that's all you get there. Just a little storytelling. A couple of things in there. All right. Yes, definitely. There should be some sort of like rule where, if it's an advanced lock, then there's at least like one rare item in there, or depending on your level, you know, maybe it gives you more of a chance for a legendary or a epic. You know, and if it's a master's, like there definitely has to be like at least this many credits, and then, you know, some sort of epic or some sort of legendary. But yeah, just it's crap right now.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
I did.
What? Let me see that. Funny.
I agree,
Even knowing he's
Shadow Man.
alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Yeah, Lord, I definitely agree that Skyrim, I'm not a big Fallout guy, but Skyrim was great. I always felt like I was getting some sort of new sword or some sort of new shield or weapon that had a little bit better stats and a little, you know, another boost up with a perk. And yeah, just don't really feel that here in Starfield. There's still good items and good weapons to be found. It's just not. It doesn't correlate with the difficulty of mission you're on, or yeah, the difficulty of lock or loot box that you're getting.
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even, just get after them, okay?
All right.
And hey.
Let's go. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to end it here because I do have a little bit of work to get done today. But thank you guys for joining me for the stream. I appreciate it. Hope you all have a great week. It's good hanging out with you for a little bit. Thanks for hanging out. Remember to give that video a like before heading out and being on your way to your day or whatever else you're going to do next. And always good to see all you guys, all the usual people, and for all of our new friends. Good to see you on the stream as well. For now, may you find wonder as you journey through the stars. I'll leave the ending screen open for a little bit for you guys to chat and enjoy the music. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next stream.